Good morning. Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I am the one and only Miss NJB. How are you? I am blessed. I cannot complain. Welcome back to the 100-year flip, where we are renovating our 100-year-old home. And obviously, from the background, you can tell I am not at the home right now. So let's talk about what's happening this week. All right, so let's talk about what's going on this week with our 100-year-old home restoration. So, as you can tell, I am not at the home right now. I won't be out there until tomorrow, but I do have footage from the previous week of us working. I am trying out this new microphone because in that footage, you will see hubby climb on top of the roof, me and him having conversation. You can't really hear him, and I just knew it was time to get a microphone once we started using like the saw and tearing down stuff, and we had to keep the camera far away so it won't break. But I really wanted to talk to you guys while we were working. I knew then it was time to get a mic, but once hubby got on the roof and we were having conversation, I couldn't really hear him. I was close to the camera, but I was screaming at him. I really wish I would have captured the audio from that video because it was really funny. Him being up there, me on the ground, and then him telling me to climb on the roof. It was just, yeah. But in the video, you can't really hear it. So I decided to just go run and pick up this microphone set. This was the last one in the store. It was about $50 for two and the thing that you connect to the camera. And I'm hoping that I'm getting good quality. I'm pretty close to the camera now, but I am going to walk away to see how it sounds. Now that that's out the way. All right, so let's talk about what we did this week. Okay, so we did go back to the house to check the post to see if the concrete was dry and if it was ready for the pickets to go on there. We picked up a framing nail gun, which is what we need for the roof and the fence, and then we have another nail gun that's strictly for the shingles. Let's talk about the post. We definitely dropped the ball on that. Now, some of the posts are 9 feet apart, and I think two of them are maybe 10 feet apart. Your posts are supposed to be 6 feet apart. So we're out there. So with that being said, we have to pick up those posts and we have to dig. So I really didn't want to dig. So because we have to dig, we had to call 811 to come out and mark the property so we know exactly what we can do and where we can do it. And when we spoke to them, they said that it would take 48 hours for them to complete it. And that was yesterday. So I'm going to go out tomorrow to go over there to see everywhere they marked, to do my own measurements as far as the fence post as well as cut off the wiring on the gate. So I do think the posts that are there are kind of far out because it was a chain link fence. So you can kind of stretch it to get it to fit, but it's totally fine. I for sure don't want no dang chain link fence. So I would rather just go and dig so I can get the perfect fence for me that I want, that I know I'm going to love. So yeah. So we have to wait 48 hours. There really wasn't a need for me to go over there yesterday or today because I can't do what I really want to work on. I can go inside and clean up. I do want to take the nails out of the walls so we can go ahead and put in the new insulation and the drywall. But we decided to run other errands yesterday, and I really enjoyed yesterday. It was really fun, and it was good to kind of just like to take a break and relax. Now, in this video, you will see us back out at the house on the roof looking at the nails. We did start to pull some nails, but we ended up breaking the hammers that we had trying to get the nails out. So we had to come back to the home and get our tool set. He have a tool set, I have a tool set, but the hammers that we were using at the home were like really, really old. They were already there, and once we started to remove the nails, they broke. So we just decided to drop it and do it another time. See him on the roof checking out how bad the shingles are, how easy it will be for them to come up. And I was really shocked because you could just peel them up and throw them. Now, when we first came out here and started working on the home, the shingles were like everywhere, all on the ground. Whoever put them up there didn't put them up there right. They were just, every time it stormed, every time the wind is bad, they just blow off the roof. So I don't think it's going to be hard for us to get them all down. And when hubby went up there, it just confirmed that they're super easy to come off. So me and him will be up there removing the shingles, and maybe the next two videos, not the next video coming up, but the video after that, I think we will be on the roof working the shingles. We do have to go ahead and start digging because we told them that it's going to take us 2 weeks to put up the new fence, and we want to do it within that time frame. So, or to do the side that we are working on. So because we do have to dig, we are going to rent some equipment to go ahead and dig in the ground. We want to dig all the holes at the same time. That's why I am going out there tomorrow to mark 6 feet apart, kind of spray on the ground where it is. And it's a lot of traffic coming right here. So yeah, we want to get it for the day. It's not expensive. It's like $78 for the day. But once we have it, we want to be able to dig the holes, all in one day and then go back and put the post in. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna take long. My dog is barking. Hold on. So if you have not watched the previous videos, we're starting on the back fence and then we're moving up. So we want everything to go like this. What else? I'm gonna walk away to see how I sound in the microphone, once I'm editing this video. Okay, let me walk away. All right. I'm pretty far. Let me go. Hold on. I am really far, but I'm walking through the kitchen. I'm going to the backyard. It says it's supposed to be 65 feet. I'm going to step outside and see if you can still hear me. The wind is blowing, so that's a good thing because now I can hear what it sounds like once I'm outside working with the wind. I'm gonna walk in the front yard and see what it sounds like. I hope I don't sound like I'm out of breath. I am kind of out of breath though. Hold on. I'm gonna go check the mailbox and see how far it is because the mail just ran. But I'm hoping that you can hear me pretty clear. Today. It's a plane going, but I wonder if y'all can hear that. I do have to go to a track meet today, so I'm going to I might take the microphone and get a Kendrick to connect to his camera on the field. That would be cool. All right. Okay. I hope I sound okay. Now, what else? Is there anything else that I need to touch on? We are pretty much good with supplies. Oh, we did make a supply run, so that's in this video as well. I wanted to go to work at the house, but hubby was really, really tired. He told me that morning, that he was tired and kind of sore from work, so he wanted to relax. So we didn't go out and do like no heavy work at the house. This was before we found out that we had to redig the post holes. So we made a supply run, which was super fun because we was just walking around the store. We looked at windows. I know the type of window I want in the kitchen. We are starting with the kitchen and then we're moving to the bathroom because I just feel like those two are really important. We can slowly work on everything else, but we need those two to have to be in the house and for it to function, right? Plus, with it being a one bathroom home, we really need that bathroom together. If I want to make a cot on the floor and spend the night, I want to be able to get up and use the bathroom, when I wake up and while I'm working and things like that, instead of having to go out to the nearest restaurants and things like that and use the restroom. So, which is funny, child, because I don't use public bathrooms. I'm not going up in there. I don't care what nobody say. What else? Okay, so we made a supply run. We picked up more pickets for the fence. Okay, so we're not picking up normal dog ear pickets that you have on a vertical fence because we're not building a vertical fence. Now some people do use dog ear pickets on their vertical fence, but we're not. We're using flat top cedar and we're making a horizontal fence. So it seemed like they were selling out of the flat top really fast because we didn't have a lot to choose from. So I'm hoping when we go back, we'll probably go back this Sunday, and pick up some more. Because listen, if you go and pick up your fence pickets all at once for a project, it's really expensive. And for our first backside, I think we need like 60. And then for the other side, we need, I think, like 180. Okay, so I checked my notes, and we need a total of 192 pickets, and that's for the back side and for the side of the home, and that's not even the full fence. We still have the opposite side to do, and I based my calculations on how high we want the fence, and I'm not even sure if that's right. So we may need a little more. 192 pickets at $650 per picket is a lot. I think that's like a little over $1,200. So yeah, and that's just one side of the home. And then we have to get the other side. So, yeah, we're going week by week as far as purchasing the wood for the home. Now, if we buy a total of 40 pickets each time, we get them at a discounted price. It's like $5 and some change each. But that's what we're doing. So we're going 40, 40, 40 until we have all the pickets, child. Okay. Um, Right now we have enough to close up the back side and some of the side, not the entire side, but some of it. So yeah, we're gonna go back Sunday. We're gonna pick up some more pickets, and then we are going to pick up the post. I probably go pick up the post tomorrow. If my son is off work tomorrow, I'm gonna take him with me to go and pick up the posts that we need. We need 14 posts on the side. So I'm going to take him with me to go pick up those. And I'm saying 14 because originally it was 14 posts total going off the post that the chain link fence was in. But hubby don't want to take up the wood post all the way to the front. He wanted to be a certain, he wanted to stop at a certain point. And we're still working on how we want to do the post. I want the wood post with the wrought iron and the wrought iron top on the wood, but I think he wants wood and then wrought iron strictly across the front. I'm trying to blend the two so it don't look awkward, and it's still I'm still committed to the cottage cabin theme of the home. So yeah, we're still working on it, but for right now we're gonna do 14 posts, and then we have, I think total we have 21 posts already. So yeah, it's gonna work out fine. That is it. So that's pretty much it. I did want to come and sit down, for one, to get more footage for you guys, and two, to explain the choppiness of this video, because we can't go back to the house, but we have to wait 48 hours for them to complete everything, and we're just not going to go over there for the last couple of days, which I would have. So the last couple of days I would have added that footage into this video, but since we have to wait on them, I'm just sitting down talking to you guys. So that's pretty much it for this intro. I know it's like stupid long, and well, I guess it's not an intro, it's just me chatting with you guys. If you are new here and you like everything interior design, restoration, renovation, home decor, this is where you want to be, because we are restoring our 100-year-old home, and I want you on this journey with us. I'm excited. I am just a young black girl trying to build her dream home with my family, and we're doing it together. So it's really special. We're doing all the work ourselves, so it's extremely special to us, and I want you on the journey with us. So yeah, we are a family of 8. We have 6 kiddos. I've been married since forever, and we're doing it day by day, week by week, month by month, and hopefully we be moved in by the end of the year. I'm going to give it like 6 months, because we decided that we're just going to go and put our all into it, so we can move over there within, by the end of the year. But I'm going to say 6 months, because I feel like if I go over there every day like I used to, now that I can be back up, I think I'll get it done. Okay. I need my husband and my boys for like the heavy stuff, but like the in-house stuff, I'm gonna get it done. Period. Now, all right, with that being said, I will see you babes in the next video. And we ended this video with a cute little picnic. So we did the supply run and then we went to the park and we ate. We went to this really nice bakery and then we drove to the park after and we sat down and enjoyed each other. Me, hubby, and the girls. The boys, they didn't want to come, but we enjoyed each other. And it was really nice to just get out the house and enjoy the family. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let these clips roll. I love you babes so much. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. If you know anybody that love everything home decor, interior design, renovation, and restoration, share this video with them and tell them to join the journey. And yeah. They had a little thing where it's a ladder support they had. Just jump, I'm gonna catch you.
All right, all about the kitchen.